Pancreas is another endocrine gland, but they are also called as composite gland. Why? Because pancreas has an exocrine function too. Exocrine function means they are having ducts and they produce enzymes which are required for the digestive system. Other than the exocrine function, they have got endocrine function too. They produce hormones. The cells in the pancreas. Now here this is the pancreas. This is the pancreas. Pancreas is formed at the junction between the stomach as well as the first part of the small intestine, that is the duodenum. So this is where the pancreas lies, and the pancreas has got a group of cells which is called as islets of Langerhans. So islets of Langerhans present inside the pancreas, they are endocrine in function. They are endocrine in function, and islets of Langerhans have two types of cells. One is alpha cells and the other is beta cells. Alpha cells produce a hormone called glucagon, and beta cells produce hormone called insulin. Now both are opposite in their functions. Glucagon increases the blood glucose level. So in order to increase the blood glucose level, the glycogen that is stored inside the liver will be lysed, or they will be broken down, and they will be converted to glucose that comes to the blood. Similarly, blood glucose will also be increased by the process of gluconeogenesis. Gluconeogenesis means producing the glucose from non-carbohydrate sources like lipids and proteins. So lipolysis and proteolysis also will take place and they will be converted to glucose. So since they increase the blood glucose level, they are also called as hyperglycemia or hyperglycemic hormone. And in order to maintain the blood glucose level, they reduce cellular uptake of glucose. So cells will not be able to take up the glucose for their needs in this case. Whereas the beta cells present in the islets of Langerhans secrete the hormone called insulin. Insulin causes decrease in the blood glucose level. Since they cause decrease in the blood glucose level, insulin is a hypoglycemic hormone, or we can also say that it causes hypoglycemia. Hypo means reduced or decreased blood glucose level. And they do this by the process called glycogenesis. Glycogenesis means glycogen is synthesized from the glucose. So the glucose will be converted to glycogen and stored in the liver. So glucose will be converted to glycogen stored in the liver. This process is called glycogenesis. So from the blood, the glucose will be taken up and stored as glycogen in the liver. So that's why blood glucose level will reduce. Another way how they regulate the blood glucose level, reduce the blood glucose level, is by allowing the cellular uptake of glucose. So this hormone, insulin, increase cellular glucose uptake. So glucagon is called as glucagon. Glucagon is called as hyperglycemic hormone because they increase the blood glucose level, whereas insulin is called as hypoglycemic hormone. Hypoglycemic hormone. Now there are some disorders associated with the gland. Diabetes mellitus is one such disorder. It is because of prolonged hyperglycemia. If for a long period of time the blood glucose level is high, hyperglycemia, the blood glucose level can become high because of some problem with the insulin secretion. Maybe the insulin secretion is less, or the insulin is not, the cells are not sensitive to insulin. So that results in more amount of glucose inside the blood. So for a long time, if hyperglycemia is present, means It will lead to the glucose, loss of glucose in the urine, and some of the glucose will be converted to harmful ketone bodies. So the cell will not be able to take up the glucose, and then cells will lack energy. They will starve for the energy. So the treatment for diabetes mellitus is insulin therapy. Insulin will be either injected or consumed as tablets. So insulin will be able to regulate this disorder, and hyperglycemia can be treated.